Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I hope you all are doing very well. As part of the, I guess, fun part of this game for me nowadays is being able to stream online and build this online community where just hoping to gather, great players, sharing content, helping each other out, doing a little bit better than we did yesterday. And one of the people on my Discord, Zach, big shout out to you. Thank you for sharing this. But Zach shared some information on how to really punch up using Fleet Commander Janeway, how to use some crewing and skills there to hit some high targets in Q's trials. So let's talk about why it's important, how it might be able to help you in your game. And really why she is probably the best fleet commander out there when it comes to Q's trials. So let's hop into it. Let's talk about it. Why? Because the players matter. Alrighty, here we go. Let's talk about it. So let's hop in and let's look at Janeway. And for you who have not unlocked Janeway, fantastic officer to unlock. She does have free-to-play sourcing, sort of. You have to unlock the Vindicator, which I know some players are are still struggling with because you have to participate in, that's right, arenas for the free-to-play. So here's hoping that the free-to-play will be able to source Janeway and the other fleet commanders by unlocking that. I know it can be a pain, but they have given out some free credits, so maybe that will give you enough to make some good progress. I'm hoping, or in a future event store, I don't know. But let's talk about Janeway. Now, one thing that is worth mentioning is that one thing that you can do with Janeway here is, for example, when I just barely did some testing here with this. That's why Spock has a timer, because I swapped out Janeway with Spock. And I put Spock back because I like some of his abilities for efficiencies. But when you swap out Janeway, if we go over to Janeway here, there we go. Okay, Distant Origin it's called. Allows you to unslot Janeway from the commander seat, center seat. It's interesting they spelled center different than I'm used to. I know my friends in the UK, I think that's how it's spelled there. Anyway, center seat without cooldown, so that's fantastic. So you can put Janeway in, do your Q's trials, which we'll talk about here, and then you can put someone else right back in. So it's a quick swap, so easy peasy. So the benefits or the skills that we'll be looking at today, there are some other ones here that you can focus on for when you do have her in the captain's seat. As you can see, I haven't unlocked everything. I've got whole health. I've got some of this isolated defense. So there's still some stuff I haven't even unlocked with Janeway. So it's worth considering. But it's these two skills right here in the tactician column area. It's this one right here, the repression. It decreases the opponent's base damage in Q's trials. So that's fantastic. So you're going to take less damage, plus decreasing the opponent's base shield mitigation. So what does that mean? That means more of your damage is going to get through to their shields, or through their shields to their hull. I apologize. Okay, so what I've been told by Zach and what testing he and I guess his friend or person in his alliance, I think it was, I'd have to go check Discord again, but saying that you need to get both of these at least to level 4 in order for this to be effective. And I think the reason why this is mostly effective is when you're decreasing the damage here, how much damage you can decrease it by. What is it at 4? You get 3.5%. But anyways, so you're reducing your damage. The reason why this works so effectively, and I think it's going to work generally for other Q's trials that you're working on, but let's hop in and look at some of the battle reports here. Let's look at the most recent one I hit. And you can see I took not quite half, but close to half shield got knocked down. But I'm hitting a very big target for my Enterprise. Now my Enterprise is maxed. 2.3 billion power taken on a 35 billion power ship. And I took very little hull damage. So let's look at the battle log and see what happens here. So we've got different abilities. I'm using Pike Moreau Chen, which we know reduces significantly the amount of damage that you're going to take in the Q trials. Against hostiles. Specifically, when we look at Chen, reducing energy damage by 30%, and then Pike Moreau increased that significantly, right? So where is this most effective is when you're taking energy damage. And when are you taking energy damage? Typically from explorers. So this may not work so well as, say, interceptors or battleships where you might be taking kinetic damage. But if we hop into the battle log here and let's look at the damage, look at that. 0 damage. 0 damage. Fantastic. 0 damage. And I think it has to see, then we have some where we start taking some damage, but you'll see a lot in these rounds where we just take 0 damage. I think the damage just gets enough that you just can't stop at all, maybe. Someone clarify if that is the case. I think that's probably what's happening here, but literally I haven't dug into this to the numbers, because literally I was like, I have a little bit of time, I'm on lunch break, I'm just going to throw this out there to the community and share this information because I think this is fantastic. So for me, it's helping me to punch up in the 4-star, at least in the Explorer track. And I think the reason why that is important, not only are you unlocking more goodies, more stuff in that track, you're also getting more proto matter, but you're also increasing your Q's trial assessment. And one thing that I have been stuck with, I don't know if it's the same with you all, but there's certain forbidden tech that I can't upgrade anymore because I've hit this ceiling of I can't upgrade it until I increase my Q's assessment, or ranking, or whatever it's called. So anyways, that's the video today. Pretty simple, pretty easy, talking about the value of what Janeway can do for you all, how you can quickly swap her out, but try it out. Try using Pike Moreau Chen on your best ship. You can even, use exocomps, I guess. Make sure you have some good forbidden tech on your ship. You can boost it with like a max fortify to even punch up easier. So it's going to be interesting to really just help you get past those Q's trials. Like I said, I think you're still going to see some benefit. Put Janeway in when you're doing your Q's trials, but I think you're still going to see some benefit in punching up to the other targets specifically, but specifically those explorers. You put Janeway in with at least level 4 on those 2 abilities, then you're going to see some pretty good progress in your Q's trials that maybe you'll be able to punch up to hostiles in the Q's trials that you haven't been able to before. So leave your comments down below. Always appreciate your comments and connecting with you on Discord, try and help each other out. Last thing I forgot to mention earlier in the video, but please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I release new content. It really does help me get more of my videos out, helping more players, and learning from you. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next time.